that ecstasy shit ruined Gunplay's career. And around the same time Gunplay had came to Canada, there was a big outbreak of the ecstasy and the MDMA, and he even partook in it when he came here. And like Ross would say, the corrections and everything, I think Gunplay, even though he didn't go to jail, well, actually Gunplay was facing life. But they didn't do a good job, like really getting it in there on Gunplay to make him feel like he was really facing life, you know what I mean? I feel like it just didn't hit the spot with Gunplay all the way. But it did. Gunplay's a lot sweeter than you think. Gunplay sweetens up sometimes and all that, and the reason why he does it is, why does he do it? I don't know why he does it. To stay free or whatever, that Gunplay. He's just like Nicky, I swear to God. He's got all these different sides to him. There's all these different outfits that they wear. He's emotional. They go the whole way with it. That's when I learned what the life was. That they go the whole way with it. When you're finished arguing and all that, that's when they're just getting started or whatever. Like they're going the whole way with it. But it taught me a good lesson about going the whole... You're supposed to go the whole way with it. I mean, why were you born? You're born to go the whole way with it, right? But some people, they just never learn the whole way with it. And Gunplay's supposed to know that not everybody lives by those rules, those all the way with it or whatever, you know. Like our children, they don't generally live all the way with it. Go all the way with it. Because this guy goes all the way with it. So much so that some people wonder, how are these guys even free that go all the way with it, you know, in America and all that? I mean, the Sandy Hook, I mean, that's his favorite thing. I mean, Gunplay Don Logan, Sandy Hook. It's like Remington. It's like NRA. It's like, fuck, I'm a Gunplay rapper guy. I disrespected Stacks and Millie several times. Fucking, it was actually vice versa. He's mad about his stepmom, Nikki. Yeah, Nikki. John Sloat, and the other ones, and Ricky. I never got no fucking money from that Rick Ross. And they're walking around with all these MMG chains and all that. 10 things about Gunplay. He's hungry. He'll eat Burger King. And what else? He's smart, really smart. He dresses pretty good. He's a lot more of a white person than you would think when he thinks. He's like one of those... He's like a bitch, like a white bitch. What is it? He cut his hair. He's getting old. He's old. He's 40 or something. He's got a son. His last name's Morales. He's into comics and stuff. He's into a lot. Like I said, when I said he's more white than you would think, he's into comics and he's into this, all the other ones, and he's a lot more wealthier than you would think because of that goddamn William Roberts and the rest of them and all that. He's one of the wealthier ones. They say he's under that Rick. There's Rick, and then there's Gunplay, and then there's like a Torch and a Young Breed and all that. He's at the second pedestal. There's the Rick at the highest, and then there's him. They say he could get pretty big. They say he might be in Mike Tyson's mansion or something like that one day. That's kind of, you know, Ross is in Holyfield's. Gunplay might be in Mike Tyson's. And Mike Tyson's still alive, and I'm not sure if Holyfield is either. But man, I want to see him do different stuff than music. That's what I said. We've heard a lot of Gunplay music. We've heard a lot of Rick Ross music. When are we going to see him play video games or see him do mukbangs, eating food, something like that? But he only